I miss her and I wish her well. And just something, I mean, it happens to everyone. You lose a pet or a family member and it's just kind of like an absence there, but you get through it. This is my room at my mother's house. It's kind of messy, but kind of not, depends on how you see it. Right now, this area looks messy because of the TVs in the way, but really it's like all cleaned off from the floor. I never make my bed. I just never have the time to make it. Or if I do, I just don't feel like it because I just want to lay in it anyway, so what's the point? And these right here, this is my closet, or not my closet, my dresser. All the drawers are out because I have a nice little friend called Frederick the Mouse. And I've been trying to get him, and apparently he likes to be inside my dresser. So I'm like trying to tear it around and get him out of there. But I haven't seen him recently. It's bright blue because I think my personality is bright like that. This is some paintings I have on my wall called Hush to Be Heard. I just kind of made up that quote. It's something I like to do, make up random quotes about certain things. And I have music because I'm into music and trumpet and stuff. And I have some porcelain dolls, or I don't know, little figures are not porcelain dolls. Figures that I got from my mother when I was little. And I definitely love this moon thing. I love that, even though I just like found it somewhere, and I was like, I love that because totally a night girl. I like to go out, party, have fun, dance. So not the drinking kind of party, but just like going out and having fun. And I have a lot of trophies. All my trophies are at my mom's house, which aren't that many. This is my house at my dad's, and I share it with my little sister. And she's up on top, I'm on bottom. Like I said, I never make my bed. I had my laptop out when I took this because I was working on this project, and I just have a lot of stuff. Over here, I have a bunch of hats. I love hats. I love wearing them, finding new ones, putting them on. I'm the type of girl you walk in the store and see someone trying on this big, huge hat. That's me. I have a trumpet light that I was supposed to work on with my dad, but he actually decided that he was going to do his own project, so I never really got to work with him. But I use that. It's pretty cool. It's an old trumpet that I found by the top, and I was like, Dad, let's make something out of this. And so we made a lamp out of it. I have a French horn. It's one of my goals that I want to do, is learn how to play French horn. I'm kind of being held back at this point of learning how because I'm not being allowed to, but yet I'm still doing it in my free time. But it's really messy. Look, I even have like schoolwork from last try just because I'm not ready to get rid of it yet. I want to save it up and burn it at the end of the school year. This is just my closet. The closet's a mess. We don't have an actual closet, so we didn't get one of those build-your-own closets. But I have my prom dress that I'm excited to wear this year. My monkey and some of my dresser's like cluttered with stuff. But again, I share this tiny room with my little sister, and we have tons of stuff. But that's just kind of the basic stuff. Can I have the lights back on, please? How do I turn this off?
Just shut the, yeah.
Alright, can you guys all see me if I'm up here? Thanks, bye. This is a suitcase, and I have all my stuff in a suitcase because my life is like a suitcase. I feel like I can just pack away everything, especially with my parents being divorced. During especially like the summer, I have to put everything in my backpack, switch from house to house, and so I feel often that I just live out of a suitcase. But sometimes it's not all that bad to me. Something that I really enjoy is math. I actually have a geometry award from last year. I had 102% in the class, and I had Austin, which is one of my favorite teachers. So it's just kind of something I like to look at and be proud of. I did volleyball my freshman year and a lot during middle school. And this is one of our pictures that we had at the end of at our banquet. But there's something wrong with the picture. I'm not in it. And the reason why I'm not in it, which would bring me to another point, is because I had a big decision to make. I either was allowed to go on this trip with my volleyball team, which was like a binding kind of thing, and we were supposed to be bonding with each other as teammates, and there's only like a few of us, so it was kind of hard to be without one person. It was either that or I had to go to my marching competition my freshman year. And I was told, you know where you're needed most. So I chose to go to band, which is one of my top things that I'm into a lot. I'm in the jazz band, I'm in concert band, marching band. I go to all the activities that I can. I help set up before concerts, and I help try to do stuff. And this Thursday we have a night of jazz, so it's just kind of like, even though I don't want it to be my first priority, it is my first priority. And another thing that when I did when I was little was I played soccer. And when I did soccer, it was my first team thing that I've ever been in, except for Girl Scouts. But this was more than just hanging out with a bunch of girls. I mean, I had guys and girls, all different kinds of ages, and it was a different experience for me because I've never been on something like that. So, and I also met my first role model there was Stephanie Radke, and the way her confidence was and how she just did things, it was like amazing to me, and I just wanted to be just like her. And then this is a trophy I got at the end. We didn't win anything, but our coach was still nice enough to get us trophies, and it just kind of made me feel nice that he would do something like that for us. This is on here, you can't really see it. I can pass this one around, but Stephanie Radke's in it. This was at the marching competition that I had choose between volleyball. So this is just another band thing. I have lots of medals on here. A lot of blue ones and red ones, red ones are second place, blue ones are first. Like not place, but ratings that you get towards yourself. And I've been in chamber groups and stuff at Solon Ensemble, and that's just a cool thing for me. And then I've done like all state bands and stuff like that. And this monkey makes noise. Sarah got it for me. It's really random, and I thought it was funny.
Koi, you okay? Check.
One thing that my family on my mom's side, the Shireys and the Clumps that we're into, is tractor pulling. Tractor pulling is a huge thing. We like to do it all the time. My uncle builds tractors for himself, and he's building one right now, which is a wheel horse and stuff. And we just like to do it all the time. And these are 2 trophies I won. I am not good at this. One was one for like top last places, top 5 last places. But it's really cool because the person that gave it to us was my great uncle Clay, because he had trophy duty that year, and he actually passed away, I believe it was that same year, from cancer. And this one was from when my uncle made trophies. It's 11th place, which isn't as bad as being last. And there's a lot of people, there's like probably about 30 to 40 people that did that. And I really like it because my uncle made it and I'm pretty close to him. I wanted to explain something. I love stuffed bears. But there's also another meaning to them because I feel like I'm a stuffed bear to my friends. I feel like I'm that person that they can take with them everywhere, even if it's a trip far away, even if it's just a phone call kind of carrying around. But I feel like they can take me and depend on me wherever they can go. And I like feeling that way because I want them to feel that way towards me too. Like if I need somebody, I'm there for them. And I just want them to be able to hold something tight, and if they ever need a hug, I'm there. You don't have to just hold a stuffed animal, you can also hold a human being because I'm always open to hugs. And I also want to show like comparison. This is the world and this is me. I'm just one little person in a big world, but yet I still feel like I make a difference. Because even if I were to feel lonely, even holding this small bear compared to a big bear, I'd still feel like I had something close to me. And to finish up, I want to tell you guys a random fact. I am a halitophobia, which means I'm afraid of bad breath. Especially my old bad breath. If I feel like I have bad breath, I will not talk to people. I'll try to stay away as far as I can because I don't know, for some reason I'm just really subconscious about it. So I brought a model gun for everyone. And I thought I'd bring that in.
Trying to tell us our breath stinks? Is that what you're saying?
No, I would have brought it charted.
Just checking. Well done, Sunshine. Well done, well done, well done.